Hello, friends. This is Jim with Science Talk. I have an update for you. As you know, I have been covering the situation of some major glacial fields in Antarctica, namely the Pine Island and the Thwaites glaciers. I have reported to you before in the past that there is indications of the Thwaites ice sheet starting to show signs of splitting, of failing. Well, there's a new development, and this new development actually involves the Pine Island glaciers. There is recent evidence, photographic evidence, as the research teams are in place there analyzing things, of the ice field deforming. And there's some photos showing the deformation, the weakening in the horizontal plane, if you will. And the concern is that this will lead to a splitting, a shelving, if you will, of some major portions of this glacier. And if that does happen, this major bit of glacier, quite considerably large, can make it into the Southern Ocean, where currents can carry it to warmer latitudes, where it starts to melt and, of course, contributes to raising sea levels. I have reported to you in the past that some of the estimates could be that if all of these two glaciers were to melt totally, that sea level rise can be anywhere from 1 to 3 meters worldwide, if not more. In fact, some indications are up to as much as 10 meters. And if you couple that with the loss of the Greenland ice sheets, this will have serious consequences. Now, the IPCC just released a report where they're basically saying that if we don't have zero CO2 emissions by 2050, basically it's game over. That's what they stated. So, now the IPCC, I have my issues with them, having seen what they do and so on. They're more of a political body. They tend to kind of underestimate, not report the real dire stuff that's going on. They're trying to placate a whole bunch of agencies and groups and politicians and so on. For them to release this report, it's serious. Now, I have done previous segments where we're talking about the difference between trying to keep the warming to 1.5 degrees versus 2 degrees C. And most people who are not scientifically up to date, perhaps even scientifically illiterate, would basically say, well, that's no big difference. What's half a degree? What does that matter? Well, you have to consider the volume of the atmosphere and how much heat energy is required to be inputted into that system to increase it that half a degree difference. And let's not forget that we know a lot of that heat is going into the oceans. We also know that water has a much higher specific heat. So to increase the same volume of water as the same volume of air, a prescribed amount, say 1 degree C, requires far more energy to be inputted into the water than into the air. So there is a huge, huge amount of energy being inputted. Just so look at, what's the hurricane, Michael? That's now slamming the Florida Panhandle. It has winds of, I saw 200 kilometers per hour. That's about 125 miles per hour. A still respectable sized storm, and it's packing a lot of wallop. I have an upcoming story where I talk about how the fact that a lot of storms are moving slower means there's more trouble, because they get to sit there and suck up a lot of energy. So, sorry about that. Just a little ding-dong thing there. So, so we have the Pine Island Glacier, evidence of it weakening and possibly splitting and releasing major sheets of ice. We have this new IPCC report saying that we need to basically get rid of all CO2 emissions in 32 years. in essence. And then we have more and more powerful storms. So, as the old cliche goes, the chickens are coming home to roost. So, as I want to bring you this update, I've discussed these two glaciers in Antarctica with you previously several times. And as I said to you, I am following what goes on down there, and this is the latest information. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. Hey folks, just a reminder to please subscribe and click the bell so you know when I drop a video. Please share my videos. Please tell others of my channel and of the work that I do. I also hope that you will consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/Science Talk with Jim Massa, where from time to time I upload videos there exclusively for my patron subscribers. Details in the description box below.